Lacrosse, what you call it, and what we call it is kachikwae, which means they bump hips. There could have been at one time anywhere from 5 to 500 to 1,000 men on one side playing. And the length of the field anywhere from 80, 100 yards to 4 miles, 5 miles, whatever the tournament area may be. We used it for tournaments to raise the hearts of our people, to bring great life to our children, to entertain, and playing in front of nations of people. This is a tradition. This is the sport that's played when someone is sick. This is a communication with the great Creator, to present to the Creator that we have not forgotten the gifts of good life, of strength, of ability.
There's a lot of fantasy and there's a lot of imagination in the Indian game.
If you step on the field, you want to perform to the best of your ability, because it's not just, you know, a game. It's more than that. It's a way of life, and it's something that's your heritage. It's your culture.
Lacrosse players kind of different. They hang in there for long. I guess once you play lacrosse, you always play it. I don't know.
It doesn't matter if you're from Onondaga, from Baltimore, from Long Island. To me, I see it as a brotherhood of lacrosse players. That's the connection. The game itself connects everybody. There's a lot of power there in that lacrosse game.
Some of these kids have never played lacrosse before, so this is their first week of lacrosse. So we're working on, you know, basic fundamentals, teaching the rules of the game, what they can and can't do, and these kids are amazing. I think it's in their blood. They've, you know, all the camps I've ever done, especially with beginners, they've picked it up faster than anyone I've seen. We're having full-out scrimmages at the end of these camps, and it's, you know, full contact, and the kids are loving it, and they're showcasing what they learned in the 4 days, and it's pretty awesome.
You know, when I first came up yesterday, it was amazing, because in a lot of sports activities I see with kids, you know, when someone's on the field, the rest of the group of kids are kind of messing around and everything. Every one of these kids were engaged. They were watching the game. There was no messing around. These kids were disciplined. It was pretty impressive.
It's the best sport I've ever played by far. And I've been in football, wrestling, baseball, soccer. It's like everything just bundled into one. It's contact sport, and you get to pass the ball around, try not to get hit. Well, I started like a barely catch a ball. Now I'm sitting here running around, passing, catching. I scored a couple goals, laid a couple people out. So it's a lot of fun to do.
Couldn't have a better feeling than I feel right now. We're really happy. Amy Keynes and myself had a real successful camp. The kids were awesome. They were right into it. We told them at the beginning of the camp that it's in their blood, whether they know it or not. So we came out here to revitalize that in their blood. It showed it. They were just naturals. They picked up the stick, and they just knew what to do with it. 4 days, short 4 days, we taught these guys what we usually teach in 2 months. So Amy and myself couldn't be happier.
My vision, and I think a lot of people share this vision, part of this organization that put on this event, but my vision is to definitely get a all Native American team playing at all levels in this state. You know, whether it's youth, high school, indoor, outdoor. We want them competing in the Minnesota Swarm Youth Box Lacrosse League. We want to help develop a youth program here, as well as a high school level program with the help of, you know, Minnesota Lacrosse Association and the NBSLA. I think those things are achievable. The long-term goal is to get these kids playing lacrosse, get them into college, Division I, and you know, 4 or 5 years after college, be able to draft these kids back here, play for the Swarm, but also be a part of developing the sport on their reservations.
Boring! there, Blue. All right, Wogan. Pull it out. There you go. Help, 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 help. Help, there you go, Joe. Oh! Stay back. That's it. Oh, go, go.
You just whip it down there, whip it down there.
Oh, you knew that one was coming. There you go, Joe. Look at that. Found a nice pass.
Whip it down there, Bradley.
Oh, help, help. There you go. Good spread, good spread.
Three. Lacrosse for life on 3. 1, 2, 3. Lacrosse for life.